you want me to give you? We playing with energy, so we gotta
Man,
always pay
you might got
attention.
me hung up. All right, man. Welcome once again to 24/8 Radio. You already know what it is. I'm live in the last days. I'm catching up. It's been a minute since I recorded. Right now, we got NF playing in the background. If you don't know, that's the baddest white boy rapping. And on camera right now, we got Chaka, one of my partners from way back from home, basically from Cologne, Georgia. That's where I bumped into it from. I don't really know where he came from. I just know he popped up being my partner,
Oh
cousin. You
yeah,
know what
now my
I'm saying?
light
So,
right.
Shaka, introduce yourself, man. Talk to me. Tell the people who you
Peace,
are.
guys. What's good with it? I'm Chaka of Tribe Zulu. And you know what I'm saying? I'm here to, shed some light on my mission and my journey and what I've been through and my experiences in life. And I'm thankful for the channel. What's the name of your channel again, man? I want to shout y'all out. Make sure
24/8 Radio, sir.
there we go.
24/8
24/8
Radio.
radio, live and direct
8.
with y'all. We
Yes.
connecting right now. I'm in Houston
Right?
right now, and my man's is somewhere in the DMV. Boom. So we about to let's get
Right.
it.
Yeah. Now, man, so introduce yourself, man. You always got to start where we started from, man. Like your first introduction to me, man. That part, man. Don't just come out here
Okay,
pitching
my
the shit
first
you trying to
introduction to
run on
you.
my show, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let
I
me get your
forgot,
mind right. Let me get your mind right. Yeah.
I'm used to taking over shit when I step on the scene. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
Yeah, I
But
can get now. I
so
see
so
the
I
chain
met you
saying
through
Zulu,
Adrian
man.
Wright. Remember, I met you through my cousin Adrian, right? I met you through
Right.
Adrian. We was all like boy, buddy, and we all used to just be in the same clique, going to the same places, same clubs, same family house, the
I got
same events. We was all
right,
there, and we
right.
all just kind of just meshed together and vibed, and just always was everywhere. And it was like,
What what
go ahead.
what year was this, man? Put a time
Man,
period on this,
I
man.
said the first time I probably met you, I was probably like in 2000, maybe like 99, 2000, maybe.
Yeah, right. It
That's
was
when I
around
first
in
had
there,
moved
around
to
in there.
Atlanta
Right.
from California, and I came from
Okay, from
California.
California. Oh, you from Cali? You from
Yeah, I'm from
Cali?
Cali. Yeah, I moved down here my junior
Okay.
year in high school. I moved to Atlanta.
Okay. What
I
color?
played football at Mary Persons High School.
No, sir. I said what color?
Oh, what color? What?
You from California? You from
Oh, I rock
California?
with the Crips.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm trying to find
No.
out.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
But you know what
saying,
I'm
man.
saying? Like that was just a small time period of my life. You know what I mean?
Okay,
But
that's not where you from. Then. That's not where you from.
I mean, that's the world is my home. I'm from everywhere and nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Now look, people. Anybody else I would impress, but I accept that. I accept from this man because he just popped up, man. All of a sudden, I just heard his name being a circulation, and there he was. All right, man. So tell me more about this tribe Zulu, man. What is this about, man?
Man, Tribe Zulu, we vibe. We the vibe gang, man. We we just a family, man, and we out here on a spiritual journey. We out here just to be God. You know what I'm saying? To govern ourselves 100% and be 100% in our choices and everything we do. Tribe Zulu is me and my family on a. It's just a journey, man, and we just been traveling, experiencing life and experiencing life in a different light than most people because we're minimalist, and not only are we minimalist, but we're polygamists, and also we're holistic livers. We live a
Okay,
holistic lifestyle. Basically, we practice non-medicinal medicines. We do only holistic medicines and holistic practices. We basically we in tune with nature at all times and everything that we're doing.
okay. So how long have you been living lifestyle?
It's going on about 4 years for us now. My transition started in probably about
4 years.
2016.
You
Say that one
mentioning
more time.
us. You kind of call me for a loop. You mentioning us. I'm not following us. Is it a team of you? Is it a
Oh,
group of
it's a
y'all? I don't
tribe. Like I
understand.
said, it's my family. It's me, my wives. I have two wives at this moment right now. I had up to four at one point, but I'm down to two right now. You know what I'm saying? We technical difficulties. We gotta make managerial decisions around this bitch. So
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop right there. So with
So
that
listen,
being
like
said,
I said,
with
the
that
tribe
being
and the
said,
family is an
let me bring the
organization.
third stream to the forefront.
Let me bring the
Let me
third
bring the third
stream. The
stream.
third
Third
stream
stream
is
is
the
the
magnitude of pure about
Hey, hold on, we getting the echo.
magnitude about original pure iceberg. Because
Because
I
I
mean,
mean,
you
you
can
just
win
went
so
so
many
many
ways.
ways.
I
I
didn't
didn't
want
want
to
to
off there. Hold on, I
hold on.
gotta
I
mute
gotta
that.
mute
I
that
don't know
quick.
if people ready for the whole get down.
Nah, that's what I'm
Nah, know what
saying.
I'm saying?
You gotta
You gotta
explain to
explain
me
to
how
me
does
how
this
does
work?
this
How
work?
you
How
gonna
you
have
gonna have
people
people
while you not have
that
people? You gotta work something out.
my bad, Shaka. Technical difficulties, man. I'm doing everything myself. All right, bet. But yeah, man, explain this to me, man. How does this work, man? How do you have four, then you downgrade it because it's a spiritual journey. See, I'm a spiritualist because this is what I realized, Shaka. Before we get into that, let's say this right here. Let me speak to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had a chance to say this. You have always been an enigma to me. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's going on. Because I know about the good and the bad. You understand me? And I know that for one while you were doing MMA, then for one while you was out there in the world doing the world and all. And see, I'm a business major in myself, you know, so that's why I went to school and I learned. And so with me, then I'm an entrepreneur. So I see your hats changing so often. I'm trying to figure out the angle of this because I know we're going to tie into your vegan book, your recipe book, your cookbook, and all of that. But I'm just trying to figure out, is this a fad type of thing or what brought about this epiphany? You know what I'm saying? Because this, you said spiritual, you understand you can divorce, but divorcing ain't really divorcing. Sound like you sidelined because you like, I got to get some. So a little bit of the pimping came in. That's why I had to bring in Iceberg because I'm like, you've always had a hustle. you I actually invested trying to make some money with you one time before. You probably don't remember working on the Hollywood set, and you took not Hollywood set, the set in Atlanta, and you took up a whole day of my time. I didn't make 5 cents. but I went on that ride though. I went on that call or whatever it was. I went on it with you. And so I know you're very good at what you do. And I just don't want you to be mislead us as a people astray right now on one of your tangents. That's all I'm saying. Talk to me. I'm gonna be quiet. You expound and
Oh,
give me
okay. I was
something.
trying to figure out how my mic got muted. I was being a good
Listen, man,
silent
this is only gonna be
Israelite
seen if
myself.
you shop it, Chaka. I don't shop everything. I'm just logging. I'm logging so I can build my page. I'm just logging footage
I
right now.
got you. I got
If
you.
you don't share it, it
Absolutely.
won't be shared. Okay? This is just
I
me and
got.
you
All right,
talking,
man.
basically. You up this
All right,
posing and
bet.
shit. No,
So
nigga,
you
come
said a
on.
lot. You said a lot. You know what I'm saying? But
I
basically,
know.
like I said, I run my organization like a real company, man. And everybody got a position and they signed up for it. I didn't recruit. They came to me and they asked me for the position. I just hold them accountable for what they come here to do. If you came to be the wife, then you got a responsibility of being a wife, and I'm gonna hold you 100% accountable to what everything that comes with that and that comes with me. Because you got to marry my mission when you out here, and you got to understand that we got to. My mind is so ahead of game and ahead of time that they got to be able to keep
Yeah,
up.
well, see, that's the thing I want to get at because you know I'm a youth leader. I don't know if they told you, but I became a youth leader as well. You know, I
Oh,
wear a
okay.
few hats myself. You know,
Right.
but I try to stay above board with mine. I don't mess on the line. So with that being said, I'm just trying to get an understanding, man, because if they're your wife and if it's a spiritual connection, me being a youth leader, want to say to you, my brother, how can you absorb something, then discharge something? And then absorb something again, being the change of the narrative. And that's not in the God figure because the God is the head of all. You understand? So it
Well,
could be
because it's
something
all
out
done
of
out of
line
love,
that
you know what I'm
you.
saying? It's not done with no malice or no hatred in it at all. It's all done
Well,
out of
that
love.
it sounds like it. It sounds
Well,
like you
nah, because
sidelined them because they was out of line.
it's like it's like if you was with a woman, right, and she wasn't fulfilling what she
Right,
said she was to do
right,
and what she signed up to do, then what you gonna do?
right.
You gonna keep her there if she not serving your purpose and you not and y'all not going nowhere? Or you gonna move forward?
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want your identity of going forward to be in the couple plurality or the singular form because this is a different life experience for you. You understand what I'm saying? So you're moving
Absolutely.
forward. Like, I don't understand. Like, if it is not causing you any revenue, if
Mm-hmm.
it's just because they're being disobedient and
No, 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 no. See,
you're
it
the,
like
what is your title? What
it's a.
is your title? What is your title, sir? What is your
I'm the
title?
chief.
You the who?
I'm the chief.
See,
You know how every company got a CEO, the chief executive
yeah,
operate. That's me.
right.
I'm that guy. I sit back
Oh, you the
and I
chief.
make sure
Okay.
everything is in order, and I make sure that everybody play well. I make
Okay.
sure everybody got what they need, and I'm the facilitator of all needs. I facilitate everybody's needs here. That's why I was put
What,
here
what,
as the
what,
head.
well, tell me this. What's the revenue structure?
Everybody put in everything they got.
But I'm saying, do everybody facilitate their own function, or does it come to a
Nah, nah,
central
nah. We all
focus
function.
being you, the
We
chief?
have somebody who's head of finances. We got somebody who's
Oh,
head
you
of
have an
finances.
appointed person ahead of finance?
Absolutely.
This is
One
not
of the
one of the
people.
people that are on the outs.
No, no, no. Everything is in house. The whole operation is in house. We in house all everything. It's every person in the family has a position.
Well, how many people are on the team, Shaka? You keep getting me lost, man,
Right.
because
I
I'm
mean,
thinking, are you
it
talking
because people
about
come and go. So you know what I'm saying. Right now, it's a solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe about 12 solid.
12 solid? And what are y'all producing right now? What are y'all
What are
doing?
we producing? We producing people.
What are you doing right
We're building
now? Huh?
people.
Are you
We're
just building
producing and
people?
building
Okay.
people.
Are you building people? Okay. So
Absolutely.
it's a
We
workout.
realize
It's a
that money
workout
is
type
not the
thing.
only asset, that people is the biggest asset. And we realize we need to build people. And we don't need to be worried about building money because money with people, money comes. And we realize we the bag. And at the end of the day, once we invest into ourselves, then we got everything we need.
So are you teaching people then? What are you teaching people?
I'm teaching them how to love themselves and how to be 100% in their choices and to love themselves and their choices 100%.
Okay, well, before I go any further, I want to say I really appreciate this, Chaka, because like I said, right now I'm just breaking my teeth on this platform type stuff.
Absolutely. And
And
this is
you're
gonna
having
blow it
me
open because
expound
you're
on,
dealing with somebody that's real.
yeah, you're having me expound on my hosting skills because now I'm starting to formulate questions and everything. Because this is what I'm wondering, and I know the audience would love to know what caused the divide. Because being in a
What causes the what
capitalistic
now?
society, what caused the divide? You say you went from
Oh,
four in
what
the
causes the
stable to
divide or
two.
the vibes?
Divide. You went from 4 to 2. You say you went
Oh,
from
like I
four to
said,
two. Two were sidelined, sir. You say
right?
two were sidelined.
Yeah,
Did you not tell me that?
absolutely, 100%. It's
Okay.
like I said,
What
when I see
happened?
that they not, when I'm the chief and I got to make sure that everything flows and functions, and I see somebody that's not in tune, and they're not willing to get back in tune, then I got to let them
Right.
go.
So do you
Because I
control the
got to do
limit?
what's
Do you
necessary for the whole team, not just that one individual. And if that one individual doesn't understand that this is a mission, and that we on a journey, and this ain't got nothing to do with the
right,
individual, that it has something to do with the mission.
right. Well, tell me this. See, I mean,
But
everything is flowing together real well because we got the whole world right below the TV because we're talking global politics right now. And what I don't understand is you weren't providing shelter for this situation. You weren't all the way encompassing to the family orientation where everybody is in a central location. Because I don't understand, like when you say they have to go, now I'm thinking like people have to be moved and you have to situate them
I
in
mean,
certain situations. Because
like I said, like
if you're a chief, your responsibility is the tribe, sir.
absolutely.
Good
So
and
it's
bad.
the whole tribe, not just the individuals in the tribe. So at the end of the day,
Right.
if an individual is acting up and the individual is not meshing with the group, then there's nothing else I can do. But I can't have cancer in the group because it's going to spread. And at the end of the
Is
day,
this a
this
wife?
mission is, huh? It's okay
I'm
though.
thinking this is one of the wives. You say you have
But
four and
listen,
you
if she my
down to
wife,
two.
then she gonna love me and she gonna support me. she's not gonna go against me, then that's not my wife. Then that's something different. That's a whole different type of spirit, different energy. If you're going against what I'm trying to build,
So then the titles are interchangeable. Then the
the
titles are
title comes
interchangeable.
with the actions. What are you gonna do? Are
But
you gonna you can give yourself whatever title you want in life. It's how you gonna carry yourself in that title. Are you gonna do it with grace? Are you gonna do it in love? Are you how you gonna do it? How you gonna run that position? You know what I'm saying? And over here, if it ain't with love and in grace, then it ain't helping us, because that's what we all about. That's the mission is to change and break cycles of what our forefathers didn't do for us. So now somebody got to do it. And I'm just big enough to do it. I got broad shoulders, my nigga.
listen, my G. You know one thing I often come to mind when I think about you. I think
What's
about
happening?
when we did the Welcome to Atlanta video shoot,
Nobody
and
believes me, my nigga, when I
Pimp
tell them that
Pimp
story.
again
That
said,
nigga,
Pimp,
me and you
I know,
snuck
I
on the
tell you,
set,
and
right?
I tell you.
Go ahead.
Even Pimp Kid say, "Hey man, I heard a lot of good things about you, and I knew he did not know you." And I was like, "It's just that guy."
You just said, tell the wrong thing
Because
again. You just said, Pimpin' Ken came up to me out of all the motherfuckers in the building and said, nigga, I know you, nigga.
now he didn't say that. This is
He
what you
said,
said. He said when I asked you, what did he say? We were at the bar, and
yeah.
he said, "You." He said, "You said." He said, "I heard a lot
No,
of
that was
good
Lil John.
things
Remember I
about
said
you."
Lil
After you
John.
told him your name, you're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
man, my name's Chaka." And like,
Yeah.
I heard a lot of good things about you.
So the whole time this nigga think he talking to Shaka Zulu, right?
It could have been any shocker, but it's part of
But
the
you know that
game
Shaka
because
Zulu
I'm
is
asking you a
Ludacris's
very
manager,
point.
right? You know Shaka Zulu,
I'm asking
Ludacris
you a
manager,
very
and
pointed
Ludacris was there
question.
that day.
Yeah, it was Ludacris video shoot. It was Ludacris
Yeah, and
video
his
shoot.
manager is
I'm
Shaka
asking
Zulu.
you.
So when he said Shaka, he thinking like, oh,
See, that's how you saw it. I didn't see it like that.
yeah,
I saw it like he was putting his shit on you, like how he talked to everybody, like how I'm
yeah.
talking to you right now. And instead of you saying, "Well, yeah, I got him on the sideline, called blim 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 blim," you talking about marriage and titles and they fluctuate and all. And spiritually, that ain't how it really works, player. That ain't how it breaks down.
How it
That's why
work?
I
Break it
said I'm
down to me.
also
How
a
it work?
youth leader. I'm a youth leader. And what
Okay,
I'm
well, break it
saying
down
is
to me how
you
you think it works.
well, what I am saying is that you can't say that I'm married to somebody. That means conjoined, not only spiritually, but legally. Not even if they don't
No,
recognize
no, no, no,
polygamy.
no, no.
But
See. Legally is a different thing because that's not natural. You say
yeah, but
legally,
here's the thing. I'm not
legally, that's totally different. Now we're talking paperwork. See, that's the difference. See, I'm on a different
now.
plane.
I'm not talking
Because if we
paperwork.
saying
I'm
if
not
I say I'm
talking
a
paperwork.
polygamist, then you know I can't be on paperwork because
I'm
if you're
not.
in
I'm
polygamy,
not
it's
talking
illegal in the
paperwork,
United States,
Chaka.
period, unless you're in Utah.
Shaka, you won't even let me speak. I'm not
Oh
talking
my bad. Go ahead.
specifically paperwork. What I'm talking is mentally, as in what a man is supposed to do. So if I say this is my lady, this is my chick, this is my wife, and I'm committed to that, then that means
Mm-hmm.
even when we split up, I'm gonna make sure she Gucci. But I was
Oh,
thinking that
okay.
these people all lived in the house with you, right? I thought they
Yes.
all lived in the house with you. So when you say that they kind of on the house, I'm not understanding is it separation from the team, a separation from the relationship? Like,
From
what do you mean? They
the whole,
sideline?
it's a
Like, how can they be
100% cut off.
like?
It's 100% cut off. Everything get cut off. Finances, communication, unless they choose to come back with the right mindset that they here for the team and not just to fulfill their own individual needs. A lot of people come here and they thinking that they're gonna come here and try to change some shit or try to manipulate the situation just because they can attach themselves to an entity that's moving. You know what I'm saying? We've been
What?
moving for a
Okay,
long
so even
time.
with that
Go ahead.
being said, we're not talking about that. We're talking about responsibility, sir. So what I'm trying
It
to
all
say, if you're
comes under
trying to grow a,
responsibilities because you got to remember every person made a choice to be there, so they signed up for this. I didn't recruit
I'm
you.
finna,
Go ahead,
I'm
go
finna
ahead, go
use
ahead.
business terminology because no, we can. I'm gonna use business terminology because we can no longer talk spiritual
But
terminology. Okay?
you keep going spiritual, and then you keep
Now,
going back
we,
out of the spirit with me. Yeah,
because
because you go
because
spiritual, right? And then you say legally. legally and spiritual is two different things. That's two different realms. One is paperwork, and then one is non-paperwork. Because when you're spiritual, it's just an agreement between you and God and your woman. That's a marriage. That's a good. And then when you say legally, now you're talking about, okay, we had to go to a courthouse and we had to have a big wedding. We had to have a wedding ceremony. We had to have somebody there. That's two different. That's two different realms. You're playing it.
No, you won't let me speak. Because now we're working on word right now. We're working on word span now. I appreciate this. Because this is a workout.
Go ahead.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Legally meaning social structure, my G.
Legally, I'm not married to none of them.
Iceberg is talking about right
Legally,
here. Iceberg said he's never let none of his women see him stressed out. For the very fact you telling me you got 2 chicks on stall and they're not outside the family, but they can come back. See, the thing about business is business had to be structured, right? Even words have to be structured. Sentences have a structure, Chaka. Sentences have a structure, right? So with all that being said, to have a so-called relationship to enter into a certain level of something means I take on this responsibility. So now if these are my bottom bitches, if this is my tribe, and these are my 4 wives, I cancel them. If we're talking business-wise, that means I end relationship. But they're not ended because they can come back.
No.
You saying they can come back. That's what you said.
With under the right pretenses.
Can you tell me more about the business?
You ain't never did business with somebody and then y'all had to go back and y'all had to make sure y'all had to negotiate.
Right. You can renegotiate.
That's kind of like what it is. It's like they come with the
nothing
wrong
is dead.
And then go ahead.
I just know that because you have options, you are happy.
You said, say that one more time.
You have options, so you're happy. You're not gonna argue as long as it fluctuates.
No. I'm only happy when the team is functioning as a full functional unit.
What? But that's what I asked you. What are y'all doing right now? So tell me more about.
I'm not happy because now I got to fulfill that position. That void has to be fulfilled. So I'm not happy when they're out of line and when they're not doing that because I have a special place for them and I have a vision for them on the team. When they brought themselves here and I studied them, I put a lot of energy into them. I put a lot of time in them because I got to know who the fuck they are. So I got to study them on a daily basis, how they're gonna move and how they're gonna function.
This is why I put my mask on, man. It wasn't so that it was so I could be. This is some heavy shit. This shit. Chaka, tell me about the businesses then. You said you got 3 gyms in California?
Yes.
You got 3 gyms or 3 programs going? Hold on, let me write this down. Hold on. I'm gonna write this down. Give me a second. I got to look this stuff up. Okay, go ahead.
All right, we got OntarioBoxingClub.com. And we got Smash Squad Fight Academy. And the other one is, we haven't given it a name yet, but it's a Zumba class. And it's in Ontario as well. All 3 on the same street.
Okay, you got Smash Mouth what? Smash Mouth Fighting?
No, Smash Squad. Ontario Smash Squad Fight Academy.
Okay. And so how is that coming? How many instructors do you have, or how is that coming along?
It comes along. I mean, it's family based. Me and my family, we run it. We have we hire
Which family, Chaka? Which family, Chaka?
The family on my father's side. Okay. My cousin Shauna, my cousin Jerome, we all clicked up together when I was a fighter, and we realized we needed our own home. So we got to pay people to go to their gyms and train and all that. So we decided, hey, we're gonna in-house this too. That was like our first real project that we in-house, and then we took it on as our baby and we nurtured it. And it's been 7 years strong now that we've been running that in Ontario, given to the youth and to the city of Ontario.
Mm-hmm. Ontario, California?
Ontario, California, correct.
Okay. All right. Tell me this. So how much money did you make from your fighting career? What was your total purse?
My total purse? I got $50,000 total at the end of it all after 9 fights.
Bluetooth.
How much?
I got 50,000 total after 9 fights.
50,000. That's pretty good. That's good.
Yeah, I ended up at 9-1, and my last fight was because I walked out.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So listen, you know what? Cause you tell me something about your time in High Falls, man. Let me get your side of that.
In High
You know,
Falls,
I
what you
heard
mean
others.
in High Falls? What happened in High Falls? This is the second time I
Man,
heard you say High Falls.
listen,
High Falls,
I
Georgia?
mean, I'm going back and forth kind of because now I'm thinking about. At one point, I heard you were living off the land in High Falls, man. So
In High
like, that's
oh,
why
no, you're not thinking of High Falls. You're thinking of Stone Mountain.
I don't know where it was.
Nah, see, you heard some false evidence appearing to be real.
Oh, it was Stone Mountain. It
That
was
was at
Stone
Stone
Mountain.
Mountain, and I was learning how to camp, my nigga. And I was linking up with
Okay.
other people who think like me. So we had to come up with a location where to meet. So we met in Stone Mountain in Georgia. And we had our
Okay.
tents and everything set up. And it was just a meeting. It was just a meeting ground for people to come meet and greet and to really just get to know each other and to see who was really ready for the next step of where we was going with this.
Okay. So tell me this.
You can't live
Tell
off
me
the lay of
this.
the land in Stone Mountain. Go ahead.
Tell me this right here. So what? How many wives did you have at that point in time?
At that point in time when I was in Stone Mountain, I was fresh in
Yeah.
my journey. So I only had the one. I had my wife Azine, who's currently with me still.
Oh. Okay. Man, give me up to speed then, man. What's good, man? What are you doing in Houston right now?
Say that one time. Say one more time.
What are you doing in Houston right now?
Man, I'm out here visiting family. I'm just eating, cooking, and chilling as I usually do, man. Me and my
Okay.
family, we out here just giving back to the city of Houston, the Zulu's vegan cooking. We out here blessing them with some vegan eating, vegan lifestyle, and they're just showing them how we vibe. You know, people want to see how we live, so they want us to pull up, and we get Airbnbs. We pull up, the whole family, and we all vibe out. You know, I get paid to cook. That's what I do. So I
Oh yeah,
pull
you
up.
get paid to cook. You get
Yeah, I'm
paid.
a
When you
chef.
coming
That's
back
what
to
I do. I'm a
Baltimore?
traveling chef.
When you coming back
Huh?
to Baltimore? When you coming back to Baltimore?
Man, I'm supposed to be back in Baltimore like last week. But soon, like in the next couple weeks, maybe.
So how you getting around now?
I'm getting around, man. Planes, trains, all the one you got, man. This is my spaceship. I keep my spaceship fine tuned, man. I'm out here everywhere. I'm on planes, trains, automobile, whatever I got to get on. I'm out here. I got everything, man. The
What
world is your
you?
home. This is my playground, man. I'm out here living how I want
What
to.
year were you born? What year were you born again?
What year was I born? I don't have no birthday. My Babylonian age is I was born in 1980. I was birthed in 1983. But I'm an infinite being, and I realized that on my spiritual journey, I don't have an age. I don't die. Energy only transforms. It don't die.
How long
I've
did
been
it take
here
you to
many,
come to
many
that?
times. It's not my first time here.
But tell me something of the past then, that I wouldn't know.
Shit, you better watch out for your president. Who your new president? Don't you got a new president right now? Don't y'all got a new president right now?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
man, y'all
I
better
don't know.
watch
I
out for
don't even
this,
keep
man,
up
because
with
your
it.
president is trying to turn this into a prison state. And if y'all niggas don't know how to move and how to finesse your way out of this motherfucker, like they finesse your way in this motherfucker, what y'all gonna do?
Man, what are you talking about, man? You already know. I know. I've been talking. Jerry Hartman made me talk a hole in bed.
I know y'all was in the military. That's how y'all all licked up. I don't know if y'all still practicing them tactics, and teaching it to your kids and shit, teaching them how to move around this motherfucker. That's what we doing over here at Tribe Zulu. That's what y'all want to know we doing?
Man,
We learning how to
listen.
survive
We got some murder.
in case there ain't no more
Listen,
lights, in case there ain't no more
Chaka, this
gas.
breaking news. Breaking news, man. I got some murder hornets out back.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
You ain't heard
I
about the
don't
murder
even know what
hornet?
that is.
You haven't heard about murder hornet?
What's a murder
Google
hornet?
murder hornet. They're sweeping the nation. They're Asian hornets. They're bigger than everything else. I mean, I'm out here ready for it, man. I'm
You
ready.
talking about
I'm
some
ready.
bugs?
I wear my bikini all
My
the
nigga,
time.
you talking about some bugs? My
Yeah,
nigga.
murder hornet.
Nigga, fuck them animals. Nigga, worry about these motherfucking crackers out here. These killer crackers out here that's on our head right now. Niggas ain't doing. You worried about
what
bugs, my nigga?
what I'm trying to turn up in the
Niggas bug.
terrain,
I ain't
man.
heard a bug kill nobody in my neighborhood.
When the terrain turn up,
I
everything
think
else turn
niggas is
up, man. That's
focused on
all
the
I'm
wrong
saying.
shit. Y'all need to
I'm
smoke.
saying pay attention
You
to
smoke?
nature. How you gonna be spiritual and not be able to understand that? That's paying attention to nature, man. That's
So
paying attention to nature, man. Being
I am paying
observant
attention
of
to
what's
nature.
going on.
I know not
But
to fuck with bugs, nigga, in nature because I know to leave them alone, nigga, and stay the fuck away from them, nigga. So why is y'all fucking with them?
I
But y'all
was
got these
I was
white folks
minding my
fucking with us, and
business.
we ain't fucking with them, though. But the white folks fucking with us.
What white folks, y'all? Ain't no white folk fucking with you. What white folk?
Nah, they not fucking with me. They fucking with y'all.
Okay.
But if they fucking with y'all, then they fucking with me. So, because if one link is bad, we all bad.
I tell you what, man. Since you so hip and you so ready, listen, are you ready? Are you
I
ready?
stay ready. What you mean? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Okay then, cause you trying to drop all these signs, right? Now let me show you how the God body works. Cause this is what we
Oh,
going back and forth now with this wordplay and everything.
let's talk about
I
God
got
body.
pimp on the I got
Go ahead.
pimp going in the background because I thought you was gonna hit me or something. But they got your phone. They got your phone. They got your phone, sir. You got your phone? Okay, turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on.
Oh
Now
my God.
hit your cash app tile, and then hit the dollar sign ROBERT capital HARVY 3 and
Listen.
bless me.
Listen, nigga. Listen, nigga. That was cute. Hey, I see you got your pimping going on in the background there, but hey, ain't nobody
Yeah,
pimping me but me,
yeah,
my
cause
nigga.
you ain't told me nothing, Shaka. You ain't told me nothing. It ain't no structure to the
You
shit
ain't
you
asked
telling
me
me, man. I want
nothing,
to
my
be
nigga.
down.
I can't tell
I
you
want
what
to
you
be
gonna ask,
down.
my nigga. You have to
I
seek.
want to be down. I want to learn.
You
I
want to be
want to
God.
learn, right? Huh?
Okay, let's start with your body then. What you know about your body? Do you know the technologies of your body and how your body
No,
functions as a God? Do you
no,
eat
I
like a
don't.
God?
Mm-mm.
What do you eat? I see you got your Fiji water though. You drink like a God. I see that.
Yeah. Okay then.
Okay, but do you eat like a God? Let me see you take that hat off. What that hair looking like, God? Oh, no, that's not God. See? You got to know the technology of your body. When you know the technology of your body, then you know this is your hair antennas. And this is a part of your nervous system. You should never cut this off. I'll never cut this again. Because this was what makes me God. This is how I connect to God right here. It's by knowing that this is my antenna and this is how I'm connected to God. That's what we teach over here at Tribe Zulu, though. You got to be over here to get that knowledge, though. I can't just give it to you. You got to come get it.
You know what?
Do you know what your
I
fingernails is used for? Why you got fingernails?
tell me.
Why you got fingernails, God?
I never thought about it. Tell me.
So you can collect data, my nigga, so that you can build up antibodies in your body so you don't need an antibiotic shot, my nigga, so that your body can build up the bacteria to fight off all the shit that you're collecting with your hairs on your face, with your antennas up here. That's why you have hairs to collect data so that they can bring it back in here and say, hey, this is what we up against. Now niggas gonna fight it. That's part of being
Okay.
God. You got to know how the body works. See, that's what I've been spending
Okay.
3 years doing is
So,
understanding the
so
spaceship and how to fine tune it so that I can move like God.
okay.
That's why I can be everywhere, anywhere at the same time, just like God.
You can be everywhere and anywhere at the same time.
Yeah, because I know how to manipulate energy. I know how to
How can you
alchemize
do that?
all energy around me and utilize it to benefit me at any time I want to.
Okay, well here comes some more that got pimp in the background. I want you to alchemize that energy and press that cash out and follow those instructions. You see how it goes tonight.
I hear you.
So That reflects his power, sir. That reflects his constructive thought. So what you might think you know, maybe I thought about, but does it benefit you at the end of the day? And
Absolutely.
how does it benefit the more broader public better than you? Because
Because
see,
now I
if you
know,
follow
now that I know the
if you
technology.
follow if you're following the teachings teach that you are the servant of the man next to you, right? And so if that's the case, then in service, you should be doing something not to benefit your temple, but the temple next door. Everything you've talked about
Right.
thus far has been focused on self-improvement, on self. What I
Self-improvement,
am
right?
doing to shine, what I am
That,
doing to make myself better, what I am
that's right.
doing to make myself superior. And that's
Absolutely.
not the mission, sir.
Why is
That's
that not
not
the
the
mission?
mission,
Why is
sir.
that never the mission? That's never our mission, but that has to be the mission. Let me tell
The,
you why.
the,
Let me
the,
tell you.
the,
Hold on. You talk. Let me
okay,
talk now.
go ahead.
Let me take over now. Let me pull out my motherfucking wand
Go ahead.
out. Show you how I do
Go
this
ahead.
shit. I
Go ahead.
beat this. You were just saying. What was you just saying? I'm high. You were talking about how I focus on self and shine,
This is
right?
what I'm
And how I
saying
bring the
now.
shine to me. Hold on.
If
I
you
got you.
can't,
I'm back.
if you can't handle the heat nor the narcotic, do not
Hold
partake.
on. Listen. I got you. You talking about self and shining, my nigga, and how I keep bringing it on self, right? See, the problem
Hold
is
on,
niggas
wait a
don't
minute,
got.
time out.
Hold on. No. I got you. Let me get you, guys.
No, but
Just walk
time
with me
out,
real quick.
Shaka.
Hold on.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead, go ahead.
Walk with me real quick. All right. Now, the reason why I bring so much shine to self is because, like I said in the beginning, it's about teaching them self-love. Because don't nobody know how to love themselves. Everybody always used to giving love to everybody and not knowing how to do nothing for themselves. If you too busy always giving love, when you got time to love yourself, you too busy giving it all. So that's the problem with all of us. Is we always doing things for the outer and not doing things for the inner. So we're gonna go internal now, nigga. Why I need to shine? Because ain't nobody ever gave me the time to shine as a black man, as a respected black man. So I'm gonna shine now because now I know who I am. And I'm gonna let every nigga know who that I am by my actions, not by my words, but by my actions. What am I doing? I'm a leader by actions, not by words. That's why you don't really hear me talking. You just see what the fuck I'm doing now. It's pictures. I show pictures. You can see you can formulate 1,000 words with the pictures I post. Damn, what the fuck? You'll never know though. I'm really over here building people. I'm
Well,
building their
Shaka,
minds up so that they can understand. Once they learn how to love themselves, then they can pass that on. And that's what we want to pass on is how to love ourselves. Because once you love yourself, you know how to do that 100%, then that's what you're going to do to your neighbor. You're going to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And you're going to always love. And that's what we're going to pass on. That's the frequency that we're going to be on with everybody we come in contact with. And that's what we need to be on. We ain't on that. We right now, everybody out for self. Because everybody trying to make somebody else look, they trying to look good for somebody else and do something for somebody else instead of doing it for themselves. They going to school for their
okay,
mama and their daddy. They not going to school for themselves.
okay. Well, Shaka,
Go ahead.
let me say this. What I was trying to say earlier was this right here. I was trying to say that I've already seen a copy of you prior to precursor to you coming into the existence of my knowledge and my life. My
Okay.
cousin Andy, who stays up here, who was the original producer in our little family clique of making music and everything, he
Mm-hmm.
is like a photocopy of you. So if you're the
Mm-hmm.
1980 model, he is the
Right.
1979 model. You understand what I'm saying? So he's older than
Right.
you. So I've already
Right.
experienced your presence before.
So it's
But at the
generational
same
then,
time,
as we can see.
now, hold on. Now, this is where I'm leading the conversation. Dig this. I don't believe in time. Now, do you dig
Facts.
that? Do you understand
I
that
dig that
concept?
100%. I don't believe in age either. That's why when you asked me my age, I said I don't have an age because I don't believe in age or time or none of that. When you're a God, none of that. There's everything is open ended. There's no beginning or no ending.
Okay, okay. Well, listen. So that's why I was trying to express to you about how you can't claim words without having structure and definition to it. Because I can tell by your response that you have an understanding of not believing the concept of time. But express me your theory to that, and then I'll share mine with you, and then we'll see what we go from there.
When you say
So
my theory,
explain to
what
me
you mean
why
by the
you don't.
theory? I only
Explain to
speak
me
from
why you don't
facts.
believe in time, huh?
Because I know I'm an infinite being. I know that nothing dies, it only transforms. So that energy doesn't die, it transforms. And that means nothing has a beginning or an ending. So that means whoever puts time on something wants to box himself into something. When I live every day and I don't look at a clock and I just live, nigga, I don't know how long my day is, but when I'm looking at a clock and I gotta do it, my time is short. So when I just be. That's why I don't care about time. That's my best way of explaining it, my nigga, simplifying it
Well,
without having it broken clear.
but now you're on the right path. Now let me take you to a deeper level or a higher plane to that. Is this right here? Time is a social construct. It's basically used to synchronize commercial commerce and trade. These are the premises of time, but it's a social construct because we have to agree that we're on the same time for us to be on the same time. You understand
Absolutely.
that? It's why somebody can be you in your Houston time zone and my time zone, and it's different, but we still on time. So it's
Right.
a social
We
construct,
everywhere.
but it has no effect on the way we live. That's why what you're talking about being in tune with your body is irrelevant. At the same time, when you elevate yourself to the point of saying that I can see my end and I accept my fate, and you say, what am I leaving behind? What kind of influence am I leaving
Absolutely.
behind?
That's
And
what it's
so,
all
therefore,
about.
even on your theories and your definitions, if you can't give me a definitive definition of how your marriage is different than a relationship of just being two people in agreement about sharing time and space, then I can't believe that is
Well, we
being
never got
marriage.
into that though.
Or
We never got into
or
that.
so no, but we backtracking. So I'm trying to show you where my mind is
Right.
coming from, so you can understand when you telling me I'm mad, but it ain't got this, and I'm trying to. I put tempo on in the background because I told you I'm entertained by the show, man. I don't follow you or
Right.
nothing. I just like hearing it. Word of mouth. That shit be so gangster, man.
Listen, listen.
Like that nigga, what? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Listen, I ain't never in my life put Aiden out in the world to make him any type of gangster.
Now, if I was on some
but
real pimping
you,
shit, you know, the
but
first thing
you,
I would have told you from jump was game was to be sold, not to be told. And we would have stopped talking a long time ago if I was on some real pimping shit. And I would have never even continued this conversation or this interview, you know what I'm saying, if I was on some pimping shit. Like I said, I'm on some
yeah,
spiritual shit. And it's easy
no,
to
I'm
talk to
not saying.
me and to see it because it's hard to believe from somebody who knows me and who it's hard to believe from that when you like, nigga, I know you, nigga, I seen where you came from, I know. So what makes you any
Yeah,
different than me, nigga?
I'm sorry. You're
I'm gonna
right.
tell you
You're
what makes me
right.
different from you is I chose to take my time and to focus on myself, and I chose
I'm
to walk
sorry,
away from
son.
everything that didn't serve
I'm
me.
still growing.
I
I'm
know.
still growing as a person.
I know. And it's gonna take you some time, and it ain't gonna be this one interview. You're gonna have to really dive into who I am as a person and dive into my journey. That's why I documented on the internet. That's why it's documented on the internet. My whole movement is documented on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Okay,
show that it's real. I am out in the I am
so
out
then
in the tropics, nigga, and I am out in the jungles, nigga. I'm out there, nigga, living, really eating the fruit off the trees, nigga, getting that organic food life going on. I really am out there
so
studying the herbs and
what is your
learning how to
main
cultivate
process,
them.
sir?
I'm sorry?
What is your main process? Your
What do you
main
mean as far as
process meaning
process?
profession. Meaning your
My main
profession. Like
profession?
so hold on, let me give you parameters. That means so are
Go
you
ahead.
like an internet presence at this point? Are you at the gym training people? Are you
Nah.
what is your main thing that you do?
Those are just streams of revenue. Those are just multiple streams of revenue that I have to support the tribe. Those are just things that keep us moving so that we don't have to worry about those finances. Now we could focus on many other things besides finances now that we have multiple streams of income coming in. You see, but you
Okay,
don't have to
so
go
you
to work
basically
now.
so
Now that we don't have to go to work and we created a stable environment for all of us to just focus on our crafts. Now we could turn our crafts into money and we could take each individual craft. If you got somebody who paints, boom, 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 she gonna paint, boom. Okay, well now she focuses only on that and we keep her dialed in on that so that she's 100% focused on that 365. We give her that space and that opportunity now. If you're a rapper, nigga, you over here, you rapping, and this is all you're doing every day when you get up, nigga, we making sure that you got that space and that opportunity to only focus on that so you have no distractions. So that you get from A to B as fast as possible. Now you have a catalog in a week, and this nigga got a whole mixtape and an album in a whole week. She got 18 paintings pictured up in a week just from being focused without having no distractions. So we
and
eliminate
this is
distractions by
Tribe
coming together
Zulu.
as a
This is
group,
Tribe
and we
Zulu.
liquidize all our assets to become one. So now instead of having 3,000, you got 7 or 8 people who all brought 10, 5, 15, 18, and you put it all together. Now we got 127,000, and we all worth that at one time now.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
And
So
instead of calling it a company, we call it a tribe because we have to stick together in order for this shit to stay like this. We got to know how to blend and we got to know how to come together and stay together as one. So it's a marriage for all of us. We all
so
married
so
to
so
each
where
other.
so how do people follow you or find you?
You can find me on Instagram at
What's the
Shaka
Instagram
Zulu,
handle? How do you spell it?
Shaka.Zulu underscore.
How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
Shaka Shaka dot ZULU underscore. Boom. You can find me on Facebook. Boom. At Shaka Calvin. Boom.
Okay. Well, how the kids doing, man? How the girls coming along?
Man, the girls is boom. We just had Asia 17 party in Atlanta. We was at the West End. We did it big. All black party.
Okay.
It was dope.
Okay.
Sanaya,
Okay.
her birthday's on November 13th, so we're gonna probably be in Atlanta again on the 13th.
Okay.
And we're gonna celebrate her birthday. I got my little man here. He's somewhere running around. He wild. He 18 months. He
Right.
growing big. He a god in
Right.
his own.
Right.
Yeah,
You got any
everybody on
shows?
God mode
Anything
though
coming
right
up?
now.
You got any shows? Anything coming up? You
I
got
ain't
any
no
like
shows.
any
I'm just
type of
cooking
thing
every
coming up?
day. I'm cooking in the kitchen. I'm live in the kitchen. I'm posted every day. I'm just doing my.
Okay, you live in the
You
kitchen
see my
every day.
family on IG all day. We on there. We doing
Okay.
interviews. Like I said, we got a book. There's a book out. It's called How to Escape a Cult. It's on YouTube.
Right.
The audio. You can go to Amazon, get that book too. How to Escape a Cult. It's gonna give you a way more insight on who we are and where we come from and how our culture has been created. And this culture is a wave, and it's over 300,000-400,000 people that's a part of this movement that you're asking me about. You know what I'm saying? It's a wave, but you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Now that you got a
Okay.
glimpse of it, now you can go do your research and you can really study and see who I really am. And you'll see how big of a wave you really just got on your platform as your first channel. This is a wave
What
worth
what tell
riding,
me
nigga.
this? No, but when you talk about that wave, what part of the wave are you?
I'm the top
Like
of it.
it's something you became a part of, Shaka, or did you
It's
start
something
the
that I
wave?
was always a part of, and I just had to know who I was and take my rightful seat in the throne.
Well, who
I
introduced
always
it to
been
you?
this person. I just didn't know that I was asleep, and now that I'm woke, I know who I am and I know where I'm supposed to be at. I'm here to lead my people and to take them somewhere that they ain't ready for. When I'm ready for it, I'm gonna
Well,
get them ready for it.
well, who introduced you to it? This way of life.
It was planted in me when my dad planted it in my mama. It was started from the DNA.
Okay.
It's in the
Okay.
blood. I'm a Titan, blue
Okay.
blood.
Okay.
I come from
Okay.
the new, the darkness, the darkest of the dark. I'm the strongest energy that's out here. There's nothing
What
stronger
what
than
what
me.
what's your spirit animal?
What's my spirit animal?
Yeah.
I don't know my spirit animal.
I don't know, it just sounds like one of the
What's your
questions
spirit
for that.
animal? I'm a Gemini.
Huh?
I'm a
You a
Gemini with a
Gemini?
Scorpio moon, with a Taurus
Right.
Mercury.
Well, when will you rise? When will you ascend to
Nigga,
your
the Phoenix
rightful
is
place in
already
society?
rose, nigga. The Phoenix has
Oh,
already risen.
already?
Nigga, you don't
Okay.
remember the show that we worked on together? What was the name of that movie that you didn't get paid on when you came to work for me that day? What was the name of the
See,
movie we
now
worked
see,
on?
listen, listen.
No,
You
no, no,
just
but
said it
listen,
to the
just
world.
hear me out
And
though. This
I
is
asked
on
him
some
to
spiritual
cash out
shit.
me, and I wasn't even
Listen,
thinking
hear
about
me
that.
out. This is on
I
some
wasn't even
spiritual shit.
thinking
What was
about
the
that.
name of that
You see how
movie
he said
that we
that to
was
the
working
world?
on?
So now you know
But
where the
listen to me.
power
Just answer
exists.
that
You know
question for
where
the
it
world
rests.
to hear this real quick. What was the name of that movie that we were supposed to that you didn't get paid? You came to work for me
I
on.
don't know. I was
It was the
riding with
Hunger
you, Shaka.
Games. It was the Hunger
Yeah, it was
Games.
something like that. It was something like
It
that.
was the
It
Hunger
was something like
Games,
that.
right?
Right, it was
The
something like that.
fucking eagle, the Phoenix rose, nigga. That was the one. The Hunger Game, the Phoenix. You just asked me when I rose. I rose then, nigga.
Well, okay, well, listen.
You see me
In
come
your
to Atlanta and
God
take over the
presence, right?
music industry. I mean, the film
Now, listen,
industry.
hold on, listen. Where's your music catalog at, man? You know I'm in the studio now, man. I can use that, man. Let me buy that
My
music
music,
catalog
man.
off.
You know, I got music. I got everything that's on my YouTube. You see, my music is embedded in my food. It's embedded in my lifestyle. It's embedded in my tribe. Like we got our own vibe. We got our own way. We got everything.
How's the food embedded? How's the music embedded into the food? Now you losing me now.
Cause I be eating,
How's that?
drinking, chilling, traveling the world with my queens and my kids, living myself. I'm that chef. Yeah, I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to
Oh.
live my life, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
I be eating,
Listen,
drinking,
that's
chilling,
too
traveling
much,
the world
man.
with my queens and my kids, living myself. I'm that chef, baby. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live my nigga. What you mean? It's embedded in the music, nigga.
I see where you going with this. You trying to come up with a reality show, huh?
Nah, man, this is real life. You call it reality, whatever. Nigga, this is real.
Listen, I support you, my brother. You just entertaining, man. Cause I don't know,
Huh?
you can't blame me. After all
Nah,
this
I'm
time,
fucking
I
with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm rocking with you, my nigga. I'm
you
here to
got the
give them
rapper
what
with the
they
food
got questions. But listen,
shocker.
it's a documentary coming out
Well,
too.
hold on.
We got the Tribe Zulu
God,
documentary coming out at SCAD University in Atlanta. They just came and did us too, so look out for that too. The Tribe Zulu slash
listen, hold
Carter
on. We
Nation
got
slash
10
Tribe
minutes.
Zulu. Go ahead.
We wrapping up. We have 10 minutes left for this
Okay.
interview. This is going to be shared. I'm going to send it to you so you can go back and watch it. But I want you to know
Oh, I'm
this
gonna
right
post it as soon
here.
as you play. I don't even gotta watch it. I'm gonna just post it.
I support you in what you do because it's entertaining, son. I believe if you in your God body, if you in your
100%.
God body, then be in your God body. But God body and branding does not go together. You can't say I'm putting my music in my food and do all this. Like
Hey
if you
man, you can't
marry,
tell me that, man. You can't tell me that because you're God of your own. I'm a
if
God
you
of my
marry,
own. You're God of your own. We can't tell each other nothing because that's putting a box on each other, and we can't do that to each other. We can do.
but I'm
I
not.
salute you to be the best God you can be.
I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm not trying to
I
put a
want you to be
box
the
on you.
best
What I'm
God. I
trying,
want you to do everything, nigga, that you ever
time
set out
out,
in your life to
Shaka,
be. And I want to be able to support
Shaka,
you. So when you on,
Shaka,
I'm on.
listen,
Go ahead.
Shaka, listen. But this is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to put you in a box. I'm trying to sharpen your blade. I don't see you
Iron
as
sharpen iron,
being
my
something
nigga.
to
Trust
contain.
me, iron sharpen. You ain't told me
Okay, all
nothing yet.
right.
I'm waiting on you to tell me something so I can see where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm just
okay,
feeling you out.
yeah. Now,
I'm feeling you
because
out. I'm giving
before
you.
these
I'm
jump on,
sprinkling you with a little bit of this, but like I said,
yeah,
you got to really dive in to see who you're really talking to right now. You got to really do the research now that you have this information that I gave you. You got to
right.
take it and go a little further. And the next time you bring me on, now we're gonna have some dialogue because now you're gonna be like, whoa, okay. This ain't just about clout. This nigga's real. This nigga is really this nigga that he say he is. But you know that's for another. That's for the next one.
Hey man, Mike G, I believe in you, man. All right, listen. Anybody from the home
I'm just
team
being
I'm
a
supporting.
patron, man.
Oh, listen, man. Most of these niggas want to get on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for you to get on
Nah.
camera,
But
for
you
you
know
to
what I'm
do
saying?
whatever
Listen,
you're
I've been on
doing,
camera. Remember that. I've been doing this shit
yeah,
since a kid. I've been doing music. I've been doing writing songs. I've been doing
right,
studio. I've been doing
right,
all. So this shit ain't new to me. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I ain't never
But then
had
what
to
I'm
do
saying,
that.
the
I've
economy
always
is
been
changing.
that guy.
The economy is changing. I'm a business
Right.
major. I'm a businessman.
But you know, you'll see
And
that
the
I'm not really
people
on the
that aren't
internet like
changing
that
are getting
either,
left.
though. Like I'm really not on
What?
the internet like that. But when I'm on the internet, nigga, it's some shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You're gonna be like, oh, okay. Like, damn, this nigga really do some shit. This nigga really a part of some shit. Like, you'll peep it though. Like I said, when you do your research, you'll really peep my whole movie. You'll see my family, my wives. You'll see my son. You'll see how it's
Yeah,
really
I'm gonna have
it's
to
a
do my
package.
homework now. I haven't done any homework.
Absolutely. I know that.
Right.
That's why I have fun with this because when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, like this ain't no game. It's real.
Okay.
And it's a lot of
All
people
right.
that really fuck with it. And it's a lot of people that it ain't about clout because they know me because I pull up on them and I show them how real I am. Like right now in Houston, nigga, I'm here to show them that it's not a game. Nigga. I'm here. Nigga, I cook for you for free. I'll do it, whatever. Let's get it. Because when I do it and they love it, nigga, they always gonna call me back. Because it's all love and they're gonna support what I do because they're gonna see how I love my wives, how I love my kids, and how I love my family and how it's really spiritual shit. Nigga, they don't know. It's different than how we used to grow up and how we used to
How
like
they
nigga,
gonna
how we
see how
really
you
face
love
our
your
demons.
wives while you cooking, man? How they gonna
I'm
see that?
sorry.
How they gonna see how you love your wives while you cooking?
Because they in the kitchen with me, helping me, like she right here right now. She don't go nowhere. We don't go nowhere without each other.
Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, wife?
Go ahead. This is my
I'm
wife,
well.
Azine.
I'm well.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
I'm
yeah.
All
Ozzy. I'm
right.
his wife.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like I said, they
Okay.
with me the whole time. So when I'm eating, cooking, and chilling, they eating, cooking, and chilling with me. Everywhere I go, they go.
Okay.
I don't have to go nowhere without them because I won't even book a client that won't even allow me to bring them.
Yeah, that's
I
deep,
pass
man.
on the
That's
job,
deep.
huh? Because
Well,
because the
that's
structure
deep.
of my family and keeping my family is more important than a dollar, my nigga. We will never put a
Right.
dollar in between us and our interactions. If we
Well,
all
tell
can't
me this.
go
Have you
and move as a unit, then we can't do nothing.
right?
None
Well,
of us
tell me.
go.
Have you estimated by how big a family you want? Have you thought about that?
No, it's gonna be something that's gonna take over and it's gonna spread. Like I'm starting to small right now, but guess what? It's gonna grow and it's gonna be something big because it's not gonna be tampered with. Because y'all not gonna be able to fuck with it. Because y'all not gonna know where we at. And once it gets big enough, nigga, it's too late. It's already out there.
Okay.
It's
Well,
already done.
listen.
It's a dynasty, my nigga. We
Listen.
changing the conscious. We changing the state of the mind of the people so that we never have to be enslaved mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, nothing. That's what we about right now. We
Okay.
about changing our people, the mindset of our people.
Okay. Well, can you make me this one promise? God, body, God, G.
What's
Can you
happening?
make me this one promise?
What is
Since
it?
you said this earlier, when I gave you the opportunity to dial in that cash out, then you referenced the day I spent with you chasing a dollar and didn't get nothing. And now we at this point. I want you to do this. Listen, allow me to be your manager for 6 months. If it ever comes to time and you need to have some type of structured equation, I want to be your manager for 6 months, okay? When you get the revenue to afford a manager.
What that?
And we'll
Okay,
really
we
take
can
the
sit down and
movement
talk
somewhere,
about that.
man.
We can bring that to the round table because I got to sit with my whole team because it got to make sense to all of us, not just me.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Because like I
yeah.
said, everything I do, it's not just me. I'm just the one that says, you know what, that makes perfect sense. And everybody's doing what they're doing. And I'm just the one that keeps
Right,
everything in order. I don't run shit.
right,
They run themselves.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I
right.
just put people in position that want the position. And when they don't
I
no
just
longer
can't figure
want
out
it,
what you're selling, though. I can't
I
place my
ain't
hand
I'm
on what you're
selling my
selling.
family. I'm selling family structure, order. I'm selling,
Okay,
I'm selling love. I'm selling myself.
okay. Listen, that's gonna be the snippet I'm gonna put on Instagram. That's coming live. I'm signing off, man. Get on the screen, man. Get on the screen.
Yeah.
I